Welcome on back, everybody. Let's go ahead and get back into this. If you haven't seen the past two episodes, I highly suggest going to check those out now because they were extremely freaking crazy, man. We had Guerrilla Fortress getting under attack. We had the terrorists pulling up of the Imperial Liberation Front, all kind of crazy stuff. I also hope that my capture card is fixed. I moved it and messed around with it a little bit. It should be good now. There shouldn't be any more cutting.
Half a month after the incident at Guerrilla Fortress, a sense of lingering unease still hung over the Empire. The government increased patrols by the Railway Military Police as part of their counter-terrorism measures.
I guess I didn't have to give a recap because Reen was going to give one for me. Thanks, Reen.
While the Noble faction bolstered their provincial armies, there were even rumors that they'd hired several Jaeger Corps.
Ooh, that's pretty freaking interesting. The Noble faction hiring Jaeger Corps?
At the center of everything was the Imperial Liberation Front.
Okay, maybe I'm looking too deep into this, but usually whenever I see characters, a lot of times that they have a lighter tone to them or a darker tone to them, usually like in manga-wise, like anime-wise, you won't really see it as much, but like in manga, lighter characters are usually the good guys, darker characters are usually the bad guys. That's crazy to say out loud, by the way. Unless you look at Bleach, and I guess all the darker characters were bad guys. Ah, Kubo, man. Kubo. I mean, I guess one guy wasn't really technically bad. But anyways, what I want to say is, okay, we see Gideon is completely dark tone, like super dark tone. It's probably because I'm thinking super bad character had no actual justifiable means as to why he wasn't bad, which we did see that he was a part of the academy and stuff like that, and then he eventually started spewing all kind of propaganda and got kicked out and all that stuff. Then we have C. I was gonna talk about V and S first, but C is a bit closer to Gideon's, where it seems like he has like this really darker tone to him, but also has like a bit of a lighter tone, making me believe that bad character, but maybe some justifiable reasoning as to what he did. Kind of the same thing with V, except I think his maybe even more justifiable because he has a bit lighter tone than C. Kinda. It's not really the easiest to tell because C is wearing a lot of dark clothing and S isn't. I mean, V isn't. Maybe we could say that V is probably also on C's level, but S is completely light tone, like super light tone. Granted, maybe it is the skin, because now that I look at it, hers is kind of close to the V's as well. You know, maybe they were just doing a light tone, dark tone here, but like, it's because of Gideon. Gideon's completely dark tone, even though I guess he's all the way at the back, but he's not all the way at the back. Like, he's not like directly behind C. If you're directly behind C, you wouldn't even see him at all. No pun intended. So it's like, it's making me think that maybe something there. Maybe I'm just looking too deep into it. I don't know. Go ahead and continue, Reen.
They had allied with a terrorist group from the Republic of Calvert to attack the trade conference in Crossbell.
What?
And as we'd seen firsthand, had attacked Guerrilla Fortress in an attempt to fire the 2 railway guns stationed there. They'd made it abundantly clear that they were no mere insurgents. These were dangerous people we were dealing with.
Ah, Laura, when you called them insurgents, you were wrong. They're crazier than insurgents. They're onsurgents.
And following their attempts to target Chancellor Osborne and the reformist faction, rumors started to spread of a possible connection between the Imperial Liberation Front and the Noble faction itself.
What? The Noble faction aligning with the freaking Imperial Liberation Front of all people? Really? I guess it doesn't make sense.
Meanwhile, new information was filtering in from Crossbell that surprised us all.
Okay, even though it says it on the screen, I guess I'll just have it covered up. If you don't want to be spoiled on something big from Trails from Zero, don't watch this next part. Go watch my Trails from Zero playthrough. We're not even at this part yet, but eventually you'll see it. But yeah, this next part is also why I say you should play both Trails of Cold Steel 1 and Trails from Zero at the exact same time, because they're you need to play, or concurrently exact same time, basically same thing. Because like a lot of things that happen in one game, they get talked about in another game, or in the other game, especially with this game for sure. I don't know how much Trails from Zero talks about anything that's happening in Erebonia. I really don't know.
During the conference, one of the representatives of Crossbell's state government made the daring declaration: that Crossbell would soon declare its independence, breaking free from its neighbors Calvert and Erebonia.
Ooh, I see you, Crossbell.
To no one's surprise, both the imperial government and the noble faction dismissed it as nothing more than delusional raving. But one thing was clear: that declaration only served to increase the tension in Erebonia and across the continent.
Y'all won't take them seriously, but didn't y'all take Northumbria seriously and went and like try to destroy? Well, actually, no, they went in and I mean, I guess if you want to use the anime as like the canon, because we don't really know much else outside of like very little things. Yeah, they basically went in and ran amok in there. And well, I don't know, because the anime wasn't as dark as how the games talk about it. The games make it sound like it was way darker than what it really was. Hell, the opening makes it look darker than what it really was.
The Academy's prestigious board of directors gathered for their first meeting of the year.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna see Prince Oliver and Rufus Albaraya? Oh my gosh, there's freaking Sharon and Mueller? Oh my gosh, it's freaking Mueller Vander. You have a really dumb name. Mueller sounds like a last name. Mueller. I know it's Bueller. Why do we need conference room above conference room? We didn't need conference room above conference room. This is so stupid. We know it's a conference room. It says it right there. Also, why are they just standing guard like right outside? I mean, those are like two really strong characters to have standing guard, by the way.
And that concludes my biannual report.
Good. It seems the Academy is running like a well-oiled machine. No administrative issues to speak of.
I wonder if he's gonna conclude with his straight annual report as well.
Student performance is sitting comfortably above the national average on exams and on general aptitude tests, too.
Looks like Governor Reagan is getting straight to the point.
The second-year students seem to be having a banner year as well. The Student Council president, in particular, has built up an outstanding array of extracurricular achievements.
Well, she attended last month's trade conference, and from what I hear, she put the professional secretaries to shame.
Looks like that was on a straight road.
I only wish the conference could have ended on a more positive note.
Well, I mean, Oliver, at least you know the railway cannons didn't completely annihilate all of Crossbell. So, to be fair, it did end on a positive note. You know, hundreds of thousands of people weren't wiped out.
I'll say, the share prices of my company have been on a real roller coaster ride ever since.
They've been going up and down. I guess they go both ways. Biannual.
Undoubtedly, what happened at the trade conference has wreaked havoc on the economy as a whole.
Thought y'all wasn't taking it serious.
But moving on. I couldn't help but notice in the recent exam reports that Class 1 and 2's academic performance seems to be slipping.
Oh, not Class 1 and 2 being trash.
Perhaps the preferential treatment given to the upper-class students is hindering their scholastic development?
Oh, look at Governor Reagnitz.
Well, students belonging to the nobility are allowed to return home during August to learn more about their family's lands. It's a tradition here, but one I can't help but wonder if we've outgrown the need for in this modern age.
If I may, traditions accumulate and hold meaning only so long as they're preserved. Our nation's culture, its arts, its social classes,
is all about taking from other countries. Take. Like I did at Jirai and Northumbria, and also the Hummel incident, and you try to take from Crossbell, and then you probably also try to take it from Calvert at one point. It's a really great culture over here, Europe.
all are rich with tradition that makes Erebonia what it is. And I believe we have a duty to protect and uphold them. After all, does not this very institution champion the ideals of its founder, Emperor Dreigels?
Indeed it does. Though I've always understood Dreigels' intent to be the founding of an academy for the people. Even 200 years ago, when education was seen as the province of the nobility, male commoners were permitted to enroll. Today, we have plenty of young women attending, and the commoners easily outnumber the nobles on campus.
Oh, look at him standing up for the commoners. Look at him. I see you, Reagan, standing up for the hood. Hey, man, you might have left it, but you still represent. I feel you. You just like Marshawn
It's time
Lynch.
we started taking strides to realize Emperor Dreigels' true ideal.
Commoner and Noble Beef. Commoner and Noble Beef. Get him, Reggie.
You seem to be laboring under a few misconceptions here. Commoners were permitted to attend, but only as retainers.
I feel like you're just talking down to the commoners right now.
Retainers served knights, who served lords, who served the emperor. That's the way the Erebonian society functioned. From that vantage, the structure of the academy in its earlier days certainly seems to have embodied that social order. And if that's so, what is there to suggest that it's not the social order itself that has become the aberration?
Hey, yo, Roof is low-key eating right now. I ain't gonna lie, man. You ain't full yet, but you kinda eating, my dog.
Well,
Oh, he got you on the ropes, Regulus. He got you on the ropes. What you finna do? What you finna do?
For one, if that were the case, it would be far easier for me to see my views put into practice. But I can hardly get a word in edgewise between you two.
Oh, go ahead, Oliver. Talk to him.
Well, I'd certainly enjoy a return to the way things were in Dreikel's time, at least in that particular respect.
He's like, if we're back in Draco's time, I could slap the shit out of both of y'all and finally get a word in. I see you, Oliver.
Our apologies, Your Highness.
well, our role here is to consider your views and work toward implementing them.
See what I mean? Would you be so kind as to help me out here, Principal?
I'm here to moderate this board. It wouldn't do for me to express my position on the issues at hand.
But you can give an input, bro. The prince asked you to give an input, man. Like, come on, just give your damn input, Van Dyke.
That said, I'm sure your passion for reform will triumph in the end, Your Highness.
No, good job, Dick Van. Good job.
I suppose I should have known better than to look to my old teacher for sympathy.
It warms my heart to see such a fine teacher-student relationship.
Now, if I may, I'd like to steer this discussion toward a rather timely topic. We've already touched on the issues regarding the Orbal Net and the Orbal Staves, but I'd like to stress again that the adoption of new security measures for the Orbal Net should be a top priority.
I would like to second that after the Imperial Liberation Front took over the railway guns. I would like to second that. Also, I got my twin here who would like to third that after they were able to after the C units that were put into the tanks were able to be controlled by said Imperial Liberation Front. I would like to second and third, or my bad, we would like to second and third that.
Well, I'm certainly inclined to agree. But we'll have to rely on the Foundation directly, as things are looking a little shaky with the IBC.
You can leave that to me. The other matter I'd like to review is the use of the Orbal Staves and the Arcus units.
Does it feel like Irina's voice does not fit her as well as the other characters do? I don't know what it is. Something about her voice. It also looks like she looks a lot like Greninja. And now that I'm looking at her like Greninja, I'm thinking like her tongue is wrapped around her Ew, that's nasty.
Or more specifically, we need to talk about how Class 7 should operate from here on out. Setting aside the fact that my daughter is a member of Class 7, I think we need to reconsider how the class should be run, in light of what happened at Gorelia Fortress.
Okay, look, she's not the most wrong. They were put in a situation where they had to go against the terrorist group of the Imperial Liberation Front, and yeah, it could have died. It could have easily died, and they're not actually in the military, so they probably shouldn't be doing stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not really fully against what she's saying right now. Go ahead, keep cooking.
While it certainly proved an excellent chance to see what the Arcus units are capable of, I have serious doubts about whether we should carry on with these field studies, given the current political climate.
It would be difficult to do so, I admit. With the terrorists at large and the problems in Crossbell unresolved, these are uncertain times.
At the very least, I believe it may be in the class's best interest to cancel this month's field study. We can always resume them once the terrorists have been arrested and the situation in Crossbell calms down.
The only people who have been close to getting said terrorist are Class 7. Maybe we should not slow this down. Okay, I'm completely against what Irina was saying before. I was kind of with her for a second, but the only people who have literally come close to getting them, who have been in actual combat with them, are Class 7. Keep them on the freaking course. Just put more protection. Give us another character from the military. Give us the one dude that's with freaking Aurelia Le Guin. I forgot his name. Give us him. Why didn't y'all ever give us someone stronger? We do have Sarah as well, but give us somebody else. Maybe when our group split up, have Sarah go with one group, and then have the other dude go with the other group. That actually makes a lot of sense now as to why Rin is always with Class 7, even though I did question that a lot of times. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, Rin, I'm not going to question you anymore. I think you being with Class 7 around a lot of those times actually made a lot of sense.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I'm sure you all recognize the words of Emperor Drycles. They become something of a school motto here.
Is this basically a Hashirama, Tobirama situation going on here? They're all Tobirama and Emperor Drycles is Hashirama? Is that what it is? Ah, man, don't let the kids fight. Let the kids fight.
It's my belief that Class 7's actions at Gorelia Fortress perfectly embody the spirit of that directive. They stood together to stop a tragedy in the making and, in a sense, protected the foundation of our world. No one ordered them to do it. They took action of their own free will. Because some might call it recklessness. Some may think it rash. Some may even venture to call it hubris. However, as chairman of this academy, I'm incredibly proud of what the brave young men and women of Class 7 achieved.
Your Highness.
Troubled times may lay in store for Erebonia, and for the entire continent in the months and years to come.
My bad, I pressed X on a couple dialogues ago by accident. Oh, you're freaking dying from this water and went down the wrong pipe.
But I believe that makes something like Class 7's field studies all the more significant. The experiences they're having now will help them find the strength and the means to press on through adversity. I can't be the only one who feels this way, can I?
They do seem to be showing remarkable growth. That much is true. Although I have no idea how much my daughter is really capable of, immature as she is.
Do you even spend time with your daughter? You barely even know her.
I could say the same of my hothead of a son.
Okay, Regnitz, you're a lot more right about that. But Irina, you get no pass. Sorry, you barely know your daughter.
I do wonder about my brother sometimes. However, it does seem that enrolling at this academy has helped him start breaking out of his shell.
Oh, he's using Shell Smash. Get him, Rufus. Defend yourself one turn, then headbutt the next turn.
The Academy Festival coming next month. We hadn't even planned a field study. So the issue at hand is just whether to hold a field study at the end of this month or not. I'd like to ask those in favor of going ahead with this month's field study to please raise their hands.
I raised my hand. No? Does my vote count? I am the player here. Please? No? No? Not at all? Just gonna say screw my vote?
All right.
Because I'm black, huh?
I'd like to begin by taking everyone's ideas for our class's part in the school festival.
Bullshit ass 1200s. Should have known that was the case. 127th Military Academy. Damn, there was that many? Why did we need that?
The festival will run for 2 days next month, the 23rd and the 24th.
Why did we need an extra set of dialogue to tell us what it says right there? Last time, conference room was kind of a little blurry, so I can understand why. The freaking 127th is bigger than anything else on the board. What does the stuff in red say? Also, who the hell wrote in red on a chalkboard? Where the hell did you get red chalk from? Why is there yellow chalk as well?
Equipment setup and the other preparatory work will begin in the afternoon 2 days before the start of the festival. But there's a lot of preparation needed before we get to that point, and the sooner we get that underway, the better.
That's all the more reason to figure out what exactly we want to do.
Well, what we need to do is get you a new set of pants, because once again, you have peed your pants.
Some of our options include displays, events, stage shows, and cafes. Does that sound right, Crow?
I should have had a Machia's pee pants, or pees his pants counter. I'm gonna start that.
Yeah, though no class I know would settle for just some simple display. I mean, come on, no one ever said, boy, we better rush to get in the line for that display.
Well, either way, I'd like to start by soliciting some ideas from all of you.
Isn't that illegal?
We're just brainstorming right now, so feel free to say whatever comes to mind.
Machias is a bitch. The hell's wrong with Millium? Why did she have that look for? What was that? What the hell? She thought for 2 seconds it hurt? Nobody has an idea.
Would it kill you all to give just a teensy bit of cooperation?
Would it kill you, Machias, to not always pee your pants?
I know. It's just...
It's kind of hard to focus right now.
Because Machias peed his pants and we all have to see it and smell it.
You're one to talk, standing up there with your nervous fidgeting.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised.
The board of directors is in session as we speak, deciding what will happen to our class.
And those of us with family members who sit on that board probably have even more cause for concern.
You can say that again. We can't even be sure whether there'll be a field study this month.
That's about the long and short of it. With everything that happened during last month's field study, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if they just canceled it.
I can't say I have any particular feelings of attachment to our field studies, but I refuse to accept needless changes to our curriculum, especially with my brother involved in the decision-making process.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Makes sense to me.
We also have to account for the fact that going on our field study means that much less time to prepare for the festival. So, as you can see, it presents a bit of a problem.
You know, I gotta say, salute to Nihon for, and where Emma's head's at right there. Instead of keeping like their actual outfits that they wear throughout the entirety of the game, they put these outfits on them, and I think they do that with every one of the outfits. A lot of games don't do that. They'll usually just keep the regular one. So salute to them.
Man, look at you guys taking this all seriously.
I probably should have asked a little earlier, but what's this festival you guys keep talking about?
Yeah, that would have been a really good question to ask earlier. Especially when everyone was thinking.
Wait, seriously?
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have gone over that for your benefit.
Every year, the students here organize and put on a school-wide festival. There are stage events, food stalls, and all kinds of things to see and do. And it generally falls to each of the first-year classes to provide the main attractions.
Yeah, participating is optional for the second years, since by this point they're usually focusing on their future careers. Oh, and each of the clubs generally get involved too.
Huh, that sounds fun. In that case, we have to do something. We can't just let the other classes roll over us because we're small. You say that, but I've already had one of the girls from Class 1 bluster up to me declaring that this time victory will be all ours.
Wait, question. If they're a part of a club, who do they help out? Their class or their club? Because, what if the club only has, 4 or 5 people and now you just lost a member? That sucks.
What?
It must have been Ferris. That sounds exactly like something she'd say.
Well, Class 1 does seem to have had it in for us ever since the midterm results were announced.
If it's all the same, I'd rather not see the House of High Arms claim yet another nominal victory.
Now you beefing with the High Arms.
But we need to account for the fact that our class is markedly smaller than theirs is.
That's certainly true.
Eustace, when you talk to people, can you actually look at the people instead of just looking straight forward?
It'd help if we at least knew what the other classes are doing.
It kind of seems like everyone's having trouble staying focused.
I gotta do something here. I'm the leader. I should use my Conqueror's hockey, have them all listen that way.
Come on, everyone, get it together.
In instructor Sarah?
Isn't this a self-study period?
Oh, it was. But I thought you all might like to know that the board of directors meeting just adjourned a few minutes ago. So I decided to skip along down here and be the first to break the news.
Did you really skip though? Did you really? I feel like you had like a bottle of alcohol and you just like stumbled on down here.
Then?
What about our next field study? Are we still on?
Nope, you guys are all disbanded. Gotta go, bye.
The Chancellor's not the only one with a little too much iron in his blood.
Boo!
Because the board voted unanimously to have you continue your field study.
Yay!
You mean it?
So that's how it is.
You know, even though they're always hard work, I actually feel a little relieved.
Considering all that happened last month, we'll need to be especially careful this time around.
Yeah, next time a whole war could break out.
Still, it feels like our field studies are a big part of who we are as a class.
Yeah.
They're kind of a pain, but oh well.
We should be grateful to His Highness and the directors.
That's good news.
Seeing the hard road and the easy road, then picking the hard one anyway. That's youth for you.
You're like a year older.
It also sounded like His Highness and the directors will be taking off in pretty short order.
Can we go see them?
So I'll let you guys out of study hall early to go see them if you want.
Yay, we get to see Prince Olivert.
Oh.
We're actually pretty cool with them, Sarah, if you didn't know that already.
If you say so.
I think I'll take you up on that.
You said you can see your brother at any point in time. Like, let's go see freaking Prince Olivert. At least you're probably gonna want to see your mom. You probably won't be able to see her for like a couple years. We could also go see Governor Regnitz. Or we could just see Prince Olivert. We don't need to see Governor Regnitz. Who else was there? There was a fourth person. Oh, it was Olivert, duh. Oh, Mueller. We can go see Mueller. Let's go see Mueller, guys. Come on, this is a really freaking strong character. Let's go talk to him. Not freaking Regnitz and all them. Mother! Dad! It's something I never said in my life. Why'd y'all lose all your voice acting? Oh, man. You're just not gonna yell at your brother. You're gonna be like, bro! Marcus! I haven't had the chance to talk with you since the summer festival. It sounds like you were quite the heroes at Garrelia Fortress. Come on, Dad, don't tease us. I'll be the first to admit that we acted rashly, but in the end, I have no regrets. I'm glad to hear it. It's good to see you again. Likewise. May feels so far behind us now. You have questions, no? It's written all over your face. I do. You were in Legram, weren't you, to meet Duke Hyan? Correct. I was hoping to have time to greet you and your classmates too, but I imagine you would rather he not take too close an interest in you. You imagine right. Still, I'm concerned. What is the House of Alberia playing at? And not just us. What are the four great houses and the rest of the noble faction trying to accomplish? You ask if there's a simple answer. The four great houses aren't as united in opinion as you might think. Even within individual families, there can be disagreements. You know that I differ with Father on several issues. But rather than worrying about others' positions, I suggest giving some thought to your own as a member of the family. You see, I'm surprised you actually managed to make it here. I was expecting a business negotiation to crop up in the nick of time, like it always does. Time is something you make, not something you find. All the more so if you're in a position of responsibility. Bah, I'm duck. Lady Elisa is quite the multitasker herself. You should see her. She has no trouble balancing her time between her studies, training, club activities, and hobbies. Of course she doesn't. I'd be disappointed if she wasn't able to manage at least that much. That's a lot of stuff. You need to start using your time more creatively, Elisa, instead of simply doing what's required of you. Oh, wow. Her mother actually cares about her well-being. I saw the railway guns at Guerrilla Fortress, and I saw what those oxens are capable of, and I can understand why grandfather regrets ever making them. Do you honestly feel like things like that are necessary? Are you really okay with that? Think about the people and all that, mother. Just fuck them kids and them people. I think the fact you've seen enough to ask me that now means that deep down you've realized that they're both necessities of this era we live in. I don't think railway guns are a necessity of the era we live in. Me personally, me personally, I don't think we need weapons that—
Still, I wasn't expecting to find myself indebted to you again so soon.
Fuck you. Now you guys can talk. I don't think we need weapons that could wipe out an entire country. Just saying.
Without your intervention, the Chancellor and I would have met our maker in Crossbow.
Don't mention it. We're just
relieved you're all okay, Your Highness.
Indeed. I'm glad you were able to focus on making a positive contribution at the conference.
I wish I could tell you that's exactly what I did. But I could scarcely find a place to chime in once the Chancellor and the Republic's President got going. Though the Mayor of Crossbell managed to dumbfound even them.
I presume you're referring to his proposal for Crossbell's independence?
Hard to believe it could actually happen.
Well, as long as both Erebonia and Calvard refuse to accept it, the likelihood of it actually happening is incredibly low. Still, they're planning to hold a referendum on the issue to see if the population is in favor of it. So there'll be plenty more chances for disputes to break out over the issue.
Well, neither of them want to lose all that sweet tax revenue from Crossbell. Half of it flows into the provinces too, so fat chance the noble faction's gonna take that line down.
You ain't gotta say everything that comes to mind. You ain't gotta say everything.
Milliam. I swear, this kid has all the delicacy of a rock to the face.
So you're Milliam, are you? Your name seems to have come up with increasing frequency lately. Well, I was hoping for a chance to see the famous Eric Getlem in action, though.
Oh, sure thing. Come on, Lamp!
No, Milliam.
Whoa there. Cool your jets.
I'm not sure this is the best place to call out Eric Getlem. Just a hunch.
I don't think it's the worst place. To be fair, there's nobody else around.
Lame.
Objection overruled.
That could have gotten messy.
Honestly, it would save us all a lot of trouble if you could just refrain from saying whatever pops into your mind, too.
Oh?
Lame.
Not Prince Oliver and Milliam basically being the same character.
Oh, who might you be?
Oh, this is Mueller Vander.
Say, are you from the Vander family? The one who serves as the prince's bodyguard?
Oh, did Neidhart mention me?
Why do you sound almost like Neidhart? Ah, look at Mueller and Vander. Mueller and Neidhart sound just alike.
I'm Mueller Vander of the 7th Armored Division. I was with the Prince at the conference in Crossbell, so I'm in your debt as well. Glad to be able to thank you personally.
The honor is ours, sir.
It's an honor to meet a member of the esteemed Vander family.
Ah, so you're the Radiant Blade Master's daughter. And you must be a practitioner of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade style.
No. Sorry, Mueller, to get your hopes and dreams up, buddy, but no. That's a dropout of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade style. Let's get that clear, okay? Dropout.
I'm always happy to meet fellow students of the sword. Oh, and you must be the young man from Nord whom my uncle wrote a reference for.
Yes, that would be me. I owe a lot to Lieutenant General Vander.
It sounds like he's in your debt as well, with everything that happened in Nord a few months ago.
It's crazy how in this time, all the family members shared the exact same name, like the last name, but nowadays nobody's family shares the exact same names. It's pretty interesting.
Well, you all seem like dependable young men and women.
Or maybe it's just my family doesn't share the same exact first and last names. Maybe it's just mine.
Perhaps the prince's idea had some merit to it after all.
See? What did I tell you?
Oh, I told you so, head ass.
And it's not just Class 7 either. The whole academy seems so full of life.
And maybe one day it won't be full of death.
Perhaps I should take this opportunity to break down social barriers by getting to know all of them in the academy's pool.
I don't like the way you said that, especially with the heart at the end too. You don't need to do all that. Go ahead, keep your clothes on. Go ahead, keep your clothes on, buddy.
If you really want to work up a sweat, I'd be glad to let you run back to high.
All right, Mueller, you had a dumbass name, being Mueller Vander, but I like you though. I like you.
If you kept up a good sprint, I'll bet you could even make it in a couple hours.
Damn.
You'd actually make me do it too. My name is Mueller.
I love Mueller. Mueller's funny.
It's like their hearts practically beat in sync.
Oh, Mueller, you're cheating on Nightheart with Oliver. Bro, we had the shipping going and everything, man. Come on.
That's certainly one way to look at it. I wonder how long they've known each other.
They've probably been besties before, Mueller and Nightheart. Poor Nightheart. He'll never have Mueller's heart like Oliver does. Faux shame. Faux shame. Wonder who's gonna break the news to Nightheart, because I sure ain't. Nightheart seemed like an asshole. I'm not trying to break the news to him. Then again, he was talking very aggressive to Mueller on the phone that day, so that's probably why.
Well then, I bid you all a fond farewell. I hope we have the chance to meet again soon.
I swear, there's gonna be a lot of these episodes where we're literally just talking. Literally just talking. Like, it's already going on like almost 40-something minutes. I can't really do much else now. I mean, I could do an hour episode, to be fair, which I might end up doing, to be honest, just so we can like get some talking and other stuff going on. I should have done that with other episodes, to be honest, huh? I don't know why I didn't. Actually, I'm gonna be real. After these talking episodes, I really don't have much to talk about because it just gets so draining. But I mean, there's like some pretty interesting things that we just found out about. Got the whole Class 7 almost freaking broke apart. Thankfully, they didn't. Thankfully, we were able to still do our freaking field studies. We found out a couple things about, well, we found out how Irina thinks, and Irina thinks really freaking weird. Like, I don't get what Irina's whole thought process was of, oh yeah, the railway guns are a necessity. Like, what? Unless she met the Oxens. She could have met the Oxens, but no way. She said both are a necessity. This is why I also do episodes like that where I split where I have like a whole talking episode, or like them talking episode, and I have like a whole me talking episode, because I'm able to look back. But I'm pretty sure she said I'm pretty sure she said both. Let's go with the premise that she said both. What would the railway guns need be? It's like when people say, oh, there's a necessity to have nukes. What the hell do we need a nuke for? At what point would we ever need to nuke people? Or use a railway gun to destroy an entire city? Country. Crossbell's weird. I don't know if it's a freaking city or a country. I can never tell. I think because it's not independent, it's not a country, but I think once it ever gains its independence, then it'll be labeled as a country. It's so weird with Crossbell. But yeah, never a need for a railway gun to be a thing. Oh well, I'm sure she was just joking about putting our field study reports on display. I hope. Well, either way, we need to figure out what we're doing by the start of next week. That sounds wise, especially considering we have our practical exam on Wednesday and our field study next weekend. If that's how things stand, we should make it a goal to at least have some solid ideas by the end of tomorrow. We also need to check out what the other classes are planning. If we ended up doing something that was already being done, we'd seem totally redundant. Yeah, we should split up and start gathering some info. But remember, we need to find something that'll work within the number of people we've got. Yeah, all the other classes have more than double the manpower we do easily. And they all seem to have some pretty grandiose aspirations as to that. If greatness were relying on numbers, museums would be full of artwork produced by committee. There must be Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Eustace been having some bars lately. Eustace been having some bars. He had the last one about Fangs. I forgot what it was. I put it on the screen, but then he got this one too. Man, Eustace, I don't know what happened with your character, but this character development from Eustace is fire. I'm liking it. I'm liking the character development from him. Giving us some fire bars, becoming like a real fire character all of a sudden. Oh man, you gotta like this guy Eustace right here, man. He's a real good guy. Let's see, what do we have to exactly do though? Nothing over here. I don't even think it would really tell us anything. Oh, we're on chapter 6. Okay, wait, hold on. Actually, I know what we need to do. We need to go talk to... You're actually moving. That's odd. Usually... Well, it's because this guy's not moving. Well, I mean, you're kind of moving as well. We need to go find 4 freaking instructors. I don't know where the heck they're at to move. We need to go find the... Let's not go that way. Let's not go that way. No, not that way. I need to talk to you. Reen Schwarzer, it seems as though you've been working very hard on your field studies and even harder when you help the student council. I can hardly imagine how many people you've helped tackle their problems, all while showing compassion and honor. As an instructor here at Thor's, you could not have made me prouder. That's very kind of you, but I'm not sure I've done anything someone else in my shoes wouldn't have. To be honest, I say the people I've helped have let me develop as a person, so it's anything but a chore. The more you talk, the more right I know I am. I hereby present you with the Medal of Compassion. Yay! The Medal of freaking Compassion. Miss Herschel won it last year? Oh man, look at Toa. Look at Toa putting in some work. Toa is the GOAT. The GOAT! Okay, I think we can talk to her some more. No. Okay. Now we need to go find 3 other I think it's you. Offer peculiar dishes, sure. I don't have anything. Talk. Is it not you? Maybe it's not Instructor Thomas. Oh, we might not have got his because he wants the freaking specific kind of like what's it called? Nyhard, we just said Mueller, by the way. I'm sorry to tell you this, dude, but Mueller and Oliver are like pretty freaking close, man. They're like someone said that their hearts were in sync. I'm sorry to break that to you, man. I know you really love Mueller and all. I just, you're gonna have to be competing with Oliver a lot, man. Like if you're okay with that, then by all means. You don't give us anything, huh? No. Can we talk to you about anything? Nope. Who was the other guy? Was it Makarov? It is Makarov. Oh, Reen, come here a second. You know, you've gotten a real air of confidence since you first showed up here at Thor's. Really? I haven't really noticed much of a difference. But maybe it's because of all the difficult opponents we had to face over the course of a year. Yeah, I've heard you've seen a lot. Oh wait, I've heard you've been through a lot on those field studies or whatever. I gotta give this to someone, so I figured it might as well be to you. What? I'm in charge of handing out one of the Lionheart medals this year, so yeah, it's the Medal of Valor. Congrats! Yay, the Medal of Valor! Wow, thank you so much. It's a real honor to be awarded something like this. Well, keep up the good work, I guess. Crow and Angelica got it last year, and to be honest, I think you're on track to accomplish just as much as they did. Nice. All right, I think. Can we talk to you? Yeah, you don't have anything for us. What's up, Sarah? Bye, Sarah. Bye, Sarah. I think Instructor Thomas is the last person. It's just maybe we don't have enough peculiar dishes to give him. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Can we go back to the... We can't go back to the other freaking campus, can we? Oh, man. I want to go to... Oh, wait. No, we can buy something from the store over here. Where's the... Is it the Student Union? I think over here we can buy food. We can't buy what I want to buy, though. That's the problem. No. Sure, just buy them just in case. No. I don't think this gives us anything. But I wanted to buy freaking, more fruits. Or more like, I don't know why I did it like this, but we're already doing it like this. I wanted to buy more, what's it called? More ingredients so we could possibly make some things. Haku drops your speed by a lot, but your attack goes way up. It's worth it. Yes. Lambda Rod does not do anything. Titania does a lot. Yes. Yes, the Titania is going to do a lot for her. How much is your speed only goes down by a little? Yeah, that's worth it. How much does it go up? Goes up by 50 and you only drop down a little bit. I'm not mad at that. How much does it go up? Not 911, that's crazy. And Trickster does not do anything for you. Okay, this does not do anything for Reen, but it does do something for Emma though. It's not the greatest increase, but it's not the worst increase either. We got to get it on 2, 4, okay, just 4 people, right? Let's see. We probably could get better stuff at the other place. Yeah, like if I need to come back here and get something, I will. Let's go ahead, because I know it's Instructor Thomas. I know it's... No, is it somebody else? I'm scared to go that way. It is Instructor Thomas. I don't know how to... Okay, let's see if we can make some peculiar dishes. Let's see. Dishing, gotta make some recipes. We gotta make some recipes. Okay. Well, we can't make anything else, and we really don't have much left on our freaking items. Okay, so we need to make the golden one. I'm assuming it's either gonna be Emma or at least we don't have enough, huh? No. Oh, I can't make it with them because they're not in the party. Yeah, I don't think Reen's gonna be able to make it. Okay, let's see what Reen can make. Okay, I hate that they're not in the party. It's so freaking annoying, especially like on these things. Nope. I mean, I can go talk to all the other instructors and see if it is them. I don't think it... Can I get anything from you? No. Okay, I can't get anything from you. I know one is building connections with a bunch of people. I know one is that. I don't think, or not building connections, but like getting like all of like the basically the notes on characters filled out. I know one is that. Who's in here? Who the hell are? What the fuck are you? Who are you? Oh, you're a janitor. I'll say I ain't never seen you anywhere. Hey, there's should you really be? Oh. Vincent, I'm telling you this as a friend. Don't look now. Don't look now. Don't look back. Don't look anywhere else. Close your eyes and just run straight. If you run straight, you're gonna knock over Ferris. That's fine though. Ferris, move over about 2 steps to the left or 2 steps to the right, one of the two. Let this man just run all the way straight. He'll run upstairs and he'll get there, and he wants to see who's behind him. My guy, she's right behind you. Oh, what are you doing, you freaking foul beast? Beloved Vincent, whatever will you be up to during the festival? Oh Lord, no. Don't get your ass away. Okay, I think I'm gonna check upstairs real quick. Let's check upstairs. I should really grab that freaking that one site I have. I don't know where my phone's at though. I threw it somewhere. Who's in here? Literally nobody. I think this is our class. Anybody in here? No. What about over here? No. What about over here? No. Over there? No. I need to talk to y'all. Wait, is it the music instructor lady? Where's she at? Not in here. Over here? Is it her? I don't think it's Instructor Mary. No, it's not Instructor Mary. Let's see. No, it's not her. You're not an instructor. I know it's Instructor Thomas. I just don't remember what the heck we need for him. That's why I don't want to leave this part. Maybe I'll find out what we need and then I'll continue next episode to get the stuff for him, because I want to get all the medals at least, because we can get all the medals. It's not even hard at all. Let's go all the way upstairs. See what's upstairs. Why is there not stairs on both sides? Why is it only in the freaking middle? Did you can actually go up to the freaking, what's it called? So stupid. Anybody up here? Like, anybody up there worth talking to? Because we're supposed to actually do something. We're supposed to do something. I just don't know what. I think we should go to the front, though. Yeah, let's go to the front. Maybe if we go to the front entrance, we can actually continue with the game instead of having to go back to the building. Should I go back to the dormitory? I don't want to go to the dormitory. I want to go to the other freaking, Can I not go to the other campus? Oh, it's so annoying. Let's go back to the dormitory. Let's go back to the dormitory. Let's go back, sure. Maybe we'll get to stay out. Maybe they'll let us stay out. Maybe they will. I don't really know. If not, but we get a free day tomorrow.
Insects, huh? Well, it is fall, I guess. Hard to believe I've already been here half a year. The festival used to seem so far off, and now it's just next month.
Damn, them crickets is loud as hell.
The past 6 months really have flown by.
Huh? Is that you, Reed?
Toa Woa? Oh my gosh. Toa, I got the same medal that you got last year, and I got a medal that Crow and Angelica got as well.
Hey there. Haven't seen you out and about too much lately.
Well, the meeting I was in ended a little early. So I thought that was a nice point to call it a day.
I see. Did you guys discuss the Academy Festival?
Yep. We've still got a lot we need to nail down before next month to keep the preparations running smoothly. There's enough to discuss that we're actually meeting again tomorrow.
Sounds like work's really keeping you busy then. By the way, have you figured out what you'd like me to help you with tomorrow? I'll even take the tasks now if you have them handy.
Oh, I usually sort those out before I go to bed. I guess I could go over them now, but there's some shopping I really need to do.
Look at Reen trying to do some late night studying with Toa. I see you.
Sorry. Is it okay if I give them to you tomorrow morning like usual?
Don't worry, Reen, just say yes, it's fine.
That's totally fine.
Reen, there's something I want to tell you. And I'm sorry it's taken me so long to say it, but...
Reen, she's gonna tell you she's in love with you. She's gonna tell you, Reen. Yes! Yes, Reen, yes!
I want you and everyone from Class 7 to know how grateful I am for what you did at Corellia Fortress.
Damn, sorry, Reen. I thought she was gonna tell you. I thought she was.
Oh.
Aw, damn, he wanted her to.
It's fine, really. We've gotten plenty of rounds of thanks for it already. We just kind of ended up in the wrong place at the right time, and we were lucky the instructors were there, and...
That doesn't change the fact that you saved my life. I wasn't on the same floor where the conference was being held. But if a shot from the railway guns had hit Orcus Tower, I doubt I'd be still.
Toa. I'm just glad you're safe.
Thanks. Anyway, I feel like I'm just kind of babbling on and repeating myself now, so I'll stop myself here.
Huh. She's awfully conscientious, isn't she? Oh, you said you were on your way out to do some shopping, right? Is there a lot on your list?
Well, a pretty good amount, I suppose. Oh, and I just remembered I need to pick up that stuff at the bookstore, too. Then after I get everything I need at the general store, I might have to make a trip back here to drop it off.
Okay, buddy, you're kind of pushing it now. We ain't about to do all that now.
You could do that. Or I could come along with you and help carry all those bags.
Hey, one thing about Ring, my guy like Kobe, he finna keep shooting no matter what.
So how about it? No strings. I just feel like you could use a hand.
Yeah, Ring is basically showing that he's in love with Toa. Oh my goodness.
way I could drag you along on all my errands. I mean, sure, it'd be a big help, but I just feel so bad asking you to do it.
Yo, I have been trying to find how to get this other freaking Lionheart medal, and my goodness, no matter where I check, I cannot find a damn thing.
Ugh, that makes it sound like deep down I secretly want you to come, and that's not...
Oh?
Well, if it eases your conscience, there's actually something I need your advice on. It's about my class and what we can do for the upcoming festival.
Okay, there's a few Heart of a Lion. We see that from Principal Van Dyke. That's not what I need. Cafeteria Commando. That's a crazy name for it. I cannot find this dang freaking thing. Cold Steel Conqueror. Mastered Trails of Cold Steel and earned every trophy. Damn. That could never be me. Nope, I cannot find it at all. More than a Fee thing. Forge a strong bond with Fee. A lot of these are forging strong bonds. Put to the test. Complete the final chapter. Why is that gold? Why is that hidden? Why is that a hidden freaking treasure? Damn, Rain. She really got you like a freaking, like a simp over there. You look like a munchy munch. Where the heck? How the? Oh my god, Lionheart medals. Let's see. How to get Lionheart medals. Trails of Cold Steel 1. Reen, my guy, just put them thing down. Talk to Professor Makarov after defeating 100 enemies. Okay, here's the medals. Let's see.
That should be everything.
Oh, it is Instructor Mary. After we fill more than half of the character notes.
Is it this late already?
I guess the sun has started setting a little earlier lately. Still, I had no idea you came here often.
Well, Mick is always able to get stuff you can't buy anywhere else. He's my go-to guy when there's something I can't get at the Academy store. Like fireworks. I think we even asked him for a penguin costume once, and he actually got it.
Okay, and then Van Dyke's we can't receive until the final chapter. Okay, there we go. I knew it was Instructor Mary. I figured it was Instructor Mary. I was thinking Instructor Thomas though for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a side quest.
It sounds like you have a pretty unique shopping list.
How did you end up with all those bags?
Because you went shopping for all this stuff.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Here, give me some of those.
Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
And they all come crashing down.
You're carrying plenty as it is.
Reen, 1 minute you're up, and then it all falls down.
Sorry, Reen. Well, how about we take a break in the rest area over there? I'll buy you a coffee or something. You wanted to ask me something about the Academy Festival too, right?
Reen, my guy.
Ooh, yeah. That does sound like a problem.
You're pretty smooth there, my guy. Not too smooth. Not too smooth, because I know your arms are dead, but pretty smooth. And you did good. You went a little overboard, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, your class doesn't have enough people to do anything that involves large-scale equipment or decorations.
Could someone tell me why the hell is Toa just swaying back and forth?
You all could get together and run a little cafe without any problems, if you all wanted to do something like that.
I'd thought about it, yeah. Still, if we're going to do something, I at least want it to be as impressive as what the other classes are doing.
Feeling a little competitive, aren't we, Reen? Well, you have enough people to put on a play or run a game tournament.
True.
But other first-year classes have already applied to do both of those.
Those bitches.
I see. I don't really want to copy an idea another class is already doing. Come to think of it.
You know, that's a really big cup.
What did your class do last year?
Oh, it was a cat-themed coffee shop where we all wore cat suits.
Really? That shit sounds ass.
And then there was that other event I did with Angie and the others.
Oh? What was that? Do tell.
Oh, you guys got together and did something else too?
It's nothing.
said anything?
What did y'all do, Toa? Toa, would you like to talk to us about this?
We didn't put on any event, and even if we did, it wouldn't have been on stage.
Oh?
I think you just let the cat out of the bag.
I actually know the cat was at the coffee store selling coffee.
So, you guys did do something on stage? What exactly was it?
Me and my big mouth. You really want to know?
Yes, we really want to know.
If you don't mind telling me anyway. Who knows? It might help me think of something Class 7 could do.
Well, if you insist, I can't turn down a chance to help a sweet, fledgling first year, especially after how much you helped me. I'll reach down to my toes and muster every last bit of courage to tell you.
Why does Toa sound like she'd be the perfect character for like a children's show or something like that?
Thanks. Was it some kind of traumatic experience or something?
They made Toa so childlike.
Well, in short, we put on a musical performance.
Ooh?
A little concert of sorts, you could say.
Ooh, do tell.
Wow, really? I wouldn't have expected that from you guys. So you can play an instrument then?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, you were the singer.
That's how I got stuck being the singer.
Oh, no, look at you, Toa.
Angie, Crow, and George all played for the show, though.
Wow, that actually sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. If we put on a musical show, I'm sure Elliot would be a big help.
Mm-hmm.
So, what kind of music was it? Classical? Folk? Show tunes?
What the hell is show tunes?
Well, it's hard to describe, but it was passionate. Really modern.
It's like super modern. I'm talking like 2004 modern, because this game came out like the 2009 modern. Came out in 09, something like that.
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
Because you're not from the future.
Well, it's not really a genre that's caught on in the Empire yet.
Or anywhere else in the 1200s, because it would have been more popular in 2009.
You definitely wouldn't hear it played in Heimdall's Opera House, that's for sure.
Huh?
Alright. Do you have some free time tomorrow evening? If you can't come until after you're done exploring the old schoolhouse, that's okay with me.
Tomorrow evening? Yeah, I should be free. Should I meet you in the student council room?
Oh no, can you go to the computer room in the main school building?
Sure thing. Does this have something to do with the concert you held last year?
You'll just have to find out tomorrow night.
Oh, Reen, you did good, my guy, you did good. Again, a little too simpy, but you did good.
Anyway, sorry to keep asking favors of you, but would you mind coming to the lower class dormitory with me? If we stay out here much longer, we're going to miss dinner at the dorms.
You have a point. But really, I'm fine with all the bags.
She just picks up all the bags in one hand. Don't worry, I got it, shrimp.
Just leave the heavy lifting to me.
You're so stubborn.
Really? Says the person who's stubborn. Says the person who is stubborn. My goodness, this is probably going to be a lot longer episode. Or I'm going to cut something out. I don't know. Progressive chaos. I'm going to cut out literally a lot of things and then we just skip to that part. I don't know yet. Well, we'll kind of see. There wasn't really much else to do, to be honest. I forgot I got to press X. One more. Oh, wait. Hang on, dormitory. Stay in your room. Just stay in the room. We don't need to go out to the dormitory. There's literally nothing we need to do. Literally nobody we need to talk to at all in the slightest. I mean, there was like something we could have found, I guess, last night. I don't really care to find every single little thing, though. It's not that important. Y'all want to find the little things? Go find the little things on your own. I'm not finding them. I'm not finding every single little thing. It was fun one time. Doing it multiple times is not fun. Ah, man. That reminds me of that one time when I robbed a bank. Doing it one time was fun. From heart to stomach. From heart to stomach, mint. I'm thinking about making some food as a present for someone, but I don't know what to make. It's gotta be something that screams me, you know? I think I'll need someone's help to figure that out. If you got a stomach of steel and can help me out, meet me in the cafeteria in the student union. Stomach of steel? Oh Lord. We're gonna die. A personal request. Angelica, Reen, I have to ask you to do me a favor. I'll be in the training hall on the first floor of the gym. If you come prepared. Okie dokie. Old Schoolhouse Mysteries 5. Good, Mr. Schwarzer. We have come to an amusing juncture at which even were I to submit a blank request form, you would naturally assume my intent to be. Oh, we don't need. Yeah, I don't know why the heck we even read that. Oh yeah, I think we have to fight Angelica. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to do all those next episode? That's a lot to do next episode. I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way. Oh wait, I want to actually end the episode, because that'll be it for now, y'all. Definitely hope y'all did enjoy the episode. As always, if you did, drop a like, subscribe, and notification bells for more. Links to everything will be in the description below. Instagram, TikTok, Discord, YouTube, Plus, Thank You, My Jiggy. All of that freaking good stuff. Next episode, we got some stuff with Toa, some stuff with Angelica. I'm not gonna do the Mint one next episode. I'm fine. We do got to get Mint side quests, because I don't think we have the whole. I don't even think we have half the character book filled. No, I don't think we do, to be honest. And at least getting Mints would help us get her stuff. And we only need one for her, so I guess we could. I just don't know if it's worth it, because we're gonna do a bunch of freaking Who the fuck are you? Who is this? I have never seen this person ever. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I guess doing hers would give us more stuff on her. So maybe we will. You remind me of an anime character, but I can't think who. Oh lord. Yeah, maybe we will. Maybe we did miss some stuff on Sarah too, because like some early freaking bonding events. But anyways, yeah, that'll be it for now. Well, maybe I'll do the Mint one on my own real quickly right now to grab that stuff for her, and then because we are gonna do bondings, and then we'll have the late night bondings. Oh no, we can't talk to this. I don't think we talk to freaking Mary at the late night bonding, but we can see though. We can see. But yeah, that'll be for now. I'm out. Peace. Have a great freaking day, everybody. Yeah.